Alright folks, the deck is Mech Mage. The goal of the deck is to get the board in the early game with some key mechs, including Mechwarper, into something like Goblin Blastmage to burst down our opponent, finishing things off with a fireball into Frostbolt. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
There's no turning back now.
I am ready.
The last time America was hostile to Canada, for some reason they stopped doing it after that one? Well, yeah, probably because they're terrified and they hate freedom. Specifically, the freedom to go into crippling medical debt.
Powering up. Portals
Cowards. Okay, concerning.
In the spirit of peace and brotherhood, I propose we celebrate both CA and US Thanksgiving. Cause man, do I like gravy.
Okay, well that's a great thought, but then you had to go and ruin it with the most psychotic ending there. Nobody actually likes gravy. You just use it to mask the terrible taste of dry turkey. But thank you, Joe. How dare you, Roffle? How dare I what? Speak the truth? Who needs the turkey? I mean, not me. I skip it because turkey is, even when cooked perfectly, it's still pretty bad compared to many other like main dishes that you could have. Thanksgiving is all about the sides and desserts, just like the Pilgrims intended. Yeah, exactly. Somebody gets it. Glad to see we have a true patriot in chat. Thank you, Cassandra. White gravy on a chicken fried steak is delicious. I mean, you just described the most unappetizing meal I could imagine.
We have many secrets.
I will give a pass to white gravy, but not for chicken fried steak. I think it's fine on like biscuits at breakfast. Oh.
He doesn't like gravy. He hates skyline chili. What does this man even eat?
Delicious food. Food that tastes good. How did the only two mages and Twist queue into each other? I asked the same thing, but then earlier somebody joined chat and asked if I had joined the dark side by playing Mage. So clearly all of the data and everyone's observations are wrong. And Mage is actually evil. Always two there are, Master and Apprentice. There, yeah, that makes sense. Can't a deck be both evil and bad? Can it? I don't know. I don't think a deck that loses about like 60% of the time is terribly evil. Or is what I would say constitutes evil. I'm kind of concerned that's ice block, but I also didn't pop the block here.
Something needs tinkering?
Could also be a counter spell. Or just a random ice barrier. Because that makes sense. This is what's driving Mage's win rate down, jeez.
Follow my lord.
I'm a little concerned it's still Reno Mage. So I don't know if I want to go all the way in on the damage here. This does give me a Frostbolt lethal top deck. It's the second Frostbolt, so it's not Reno.
I think the real important question here has nothing to do with gravy and has everything to do with buying. Apple pie is best pie. True or false?
Oh, absolutely true. It's not even close.
Guys, it's a great displeasure to announce that Roffle is dead. Dead serious about stomping these nerds with mechs. Can I get an amen?
Yeah, rip and pepperoni. Thank you, Janae.
I can fix anything.
Are you my master?
It's your time now. Worry up. Portals on board. Do you hear its call?
Nope.
Listen closely.
No.
Job done. I bleed for Cthulhu.
Countermeasures enabled.
Good time to draw that. I think that's a Siphon mana. Or Siphon Soul. Good, now this Warlock won't be able to attack. Actually, it could be relevant. No, Jiraxis just unfreezes anyway, so. I think I'm gonna hold the minion back because of Hellfire here. I don't want to heal them off of the Flame Leviathan there.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Alright. Played around that reasonably well. Still have some pretty good distance before we close this out, though. Oof. The duality of boombots. Okay, it's damage. No Antonitis for spare parts. No, that doesn't make sense.
Hostile entity detected.
I do have another shadow spell. It could be the Siphon mana, which would be a bummer. Please don't clear. It's not likely to. GG. It was a little bit better than a 50-50 for me there.
Acquired target.
I really want a 1-drop, otherwise I'd keep the Snowchugger. I don't think he does too much against Druid either.
Are you my master?
I don't know if I want to just throw this out to die. Let's do this, and then next turn we can go here and here. Do you have savory pies in the US? Not really. Like, pot pies are kind of a thing. They're not popular where I live, at least.
Worry up. Portal
But they sell them at like, or serve them at like, I don't know, Ren fairs and stuff. I really don't trust this Goblin Blastmage here. But I'm gonna go for him anyway. Okay, he finally did his job.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry.
Countermeasures enabled.
Wow. I remain a bit of a downer, it seems.
It's your time now.
We've done it again. Check him PC.
Hot, hot, hot.
Always loved Flame Leviathan. Yeah, but now it's like a card that is actually exists. Rude.
It's your time now.
Jeez. Way to stop yourself before you choked out good? Yeah. I came dangerously close to telling a lie.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry about that.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry about that.
Whoa, how groovy.
There you go, chat. Can't wait for Knights of the Frozen Throne twist mode. Love the DK heroes. Yeah, that'll be a fun. That was one of my favorite periods in Hearthstone, aside from like Druidstone. I don't think there's any way for them out of this, but they might as well get their money's worth out of these emotes.
Whoa, how groovy. The tree falls, so a seed may grow.
I think I go here into here to protect it, then set up the Soot Spewer. Will the druids ever do something besides dying to our robots? I mean, one did. Why do they have 34 health? What it... These people are driving me crazy. I was kind of hoping to bait out the Wrath last turn, but they didn't. Okay, that explains it. They're trying to set that up. Soot Spewer really X given Flame Lance? There aren't. I mean, we've got a fair number of repeats, right? Like, I think I've gotten as many Forgotten Torches as Flame Lances. There just aren't that many fire spells in Twist right now. Really need that spell damage on Flame Lance? Yeah. It's critical.
Well met.
In the new Twist Wonders registered format, the mental battle begins in deck creation.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the opponent would be dead right now if it weren't for that extra health. Unfortunate. That was not a flame lance.
I must protect the wild.
Are people just out here to prove me wrong? Or attempt to prove me wrong that Druid is actually a playable class in this format? Got a curve.
I can fix anything.
Job's done.
Opponent just out here reliving the Renathal nerf. Hey Roffle, I'm sorry to inform you, but every class in Twist is now replaced by Malfurion. That is perfectly fine.
Oops, I broke a diamond.
Compared to what other classes
I
are
just
actually
realized
capable
I
of.
had never cheered bits here, and that seemed like a fail on my part. So here I am cheering bits with nothing actually meaningful to say. Van pop, van pop.
Thank you, Artemis. Appreciate that. There's no, obviously, obligation to cheer at any point, but I appreciate the support. Okay. Okay. Deep breath, everybody. Nice. I mean, it's expected that he would do his job there. It's just, he hasn't been.
Do you hear its call?
In a lot of the games, so it's still a bit of a relief.
Are you my master?
Listen closely.
It's your time now.
Jeez. Seems excessive, right?
Hello, I am contractually obligated to cheer these bits. Roffle Faustian deal, clause 789C2.
I don't remember signing that, but I guess I benefit from it. Thank you, Kath.
Listen closely.
Repent, Harlequin.
I am Chugga. Hot, hot, hot.
Please don't have a second ice stock here.
I concede.
Does not appear that they had a second ice stock here. Keep one of these, see how that goes. They're going to end up going a lot better with this draw. 34 health? People need help. Oh, we drew the stupid Flame Leviathan again. That's kind of a difference maker last game. You think they'll ever buff old legendaries again? It depends on the future and success of Twist, I would imagine.
It's your time now.
I am ready.
Hoot hoot.
For Mechazard. Oh! For Mechazard.
Harlequin.
The victory is yours.
I didn't have anything left. think Druid is almost as terrible as Mage is right now, so...
There's no turning back now.
So you're saying there's a chance. Want a 1-drop. This is the opposite of 1-drops. Battle of Rock Bottom? Yeah, but Battle of the Rock Bottom classes that people will still find a reason to complain about.
Hello, little songbird.
Pleasure running into you.
It's a good turn. Where were you last turn?
Up. Portal online.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't really have anything I can do about that Acolyte other than let it continue drawing.
Something needs tinkering? I can fix anything.
Alright.
Well met.
It's my Roffleversary. Thanks for the entertaining content and your ability to put up with chat.
I appreciate that, Bologna. Thank you for the 28 months.
I'll fix you. I'll fix you.
Maybe I should have just let that attack and continue developing the mechs.
The ancient one called. Caress your fear.
You're being a bit of a downer.
Sorry about that.
The ancient one called.
Powering up. Portals online.
I'll fix you.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare.
You might feel a
Hey, good job, Bob. Oh, I wanted to see what was in the box.
may grow.
There's no turning back now.
I can fix anything.
First Warlock of the day, what could it be? Almost
my
certain. Well,
master.
handlock of some sort, but wasn't expecting it to be get down.
Up. Portals online.
Do you hear its call? Listen closely.
I should have just pre-traded, given how this guy has gone all day.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
I am ready.
Not super weak to Hellfire here, but
Cthulhu! 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 It's an illusion.
It's your time now.
This is mostly just with Hellfire in mind.
Something needs tinkering?
Alright, Twisting Nether is a shadow spell, right? I don't want to overextend into that. So, just like send damage upstairs, maybe play a Pilot or Shredder because it's sticky. Which means I'm not getting Inspire value. I'm getting Chromie value though, and that's better.
I'm sending you into the past. Only you can change the future. Too slow,
Nice.
Stay in the shadow.
First rogue of the
No
day now.
turning back now.
So much class diversity after we got through that weird string of druids. We keep drawing the flame Leviathan. What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
I can fix anything.
It's weird we saw so many druids. It's not like they grow on trees. No, they just grow into trees.
Hurry up. Portals online.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Don't really like that. How do I kill it? Like that.
Are you my master?
No. Even if they have an eye stock, it's not very big. And we're just a fireball away from lethal here. Oh no! How dare you! Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'd rather face druids than the decks that are good. Or druids and mages than the decks that are good. Look, this gives me really good odds at good top decks. I know I don't have anything off rip to deal with it, but I trust the top of my deck, and worst case scenario, I can just Frostbolt that, which honestly may be the play either way. Bolt that, set up for a Shredder. Nice. It's gonna hurt if they try and get through that the hard way, isn't it? This actually ends up being more power. That's a fire spell for sure.
I can see.
Our dominance over Druid continues. Thank you to legendary patrons Battlefly, Blage, Brian Quinn, Faye Cinderheart, Fizzle Jizzix, Free All the House Elves, Industrials Black, Justice Crater, Kali Alkali, Cathandrian, Lilu, Nate Drex, Onu Rubu, Shadow One TV, Sognisman, and Wampus the Lampus.